Good morning. It's Sunday, which means it's live. So we are going to go on a mega walk, but a mega walk with a bit of a difference today because I'm here in the harbour of Playa Blanca. I thought yesterday it's a lovely day, there's no wind, the sea's calm, so why don't I take it over to Fuerteventura on the ferry? So we're booked on the ferry in about 25 minutes, so I'm going to take you on a little walk around the harbour, a little walk around Playa Blanca, then we're going to hop on the ferry, we're going to go over to Fuerteventura and we're going to do a mega walk all the way around Corralejo, and then we'll get the 11:50 ferry back to Lanzarote. If the batteries last, you'll be with me all the way there and back. If my legs last, then you also will be with me all the way there and back. Remember, if you're watching this on TikTok, it's live. You can comment, I can see all your comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's been recorded on another camera and it's a little bit of a catch-up. And don't forget, if you miss anything on the live or any information, you can catch it on YouTube tomorrow. Anyway, enough of that. Come on, let's go and have a look at the harbour. Come on. Right, here we go. Here we go. Just missed the time for the ferries. We are getting the ferry in about 20 minutes. Literally. So, look, here we are in the new harbour area. So this is the Playa Blanca harbour. And this is where you get the ferry. And there's 3 ferries that you can get. There's the foot passenger one, which is the one that I'm getting today. And then you can also get the 2 big ferries that take the cars over. And what they've done, look, is they've built this little walkway, which is brand new, and you can have a little wander around here. It's quite a nice thing to do in the morning, to get up in the morning early. You can obviously walk down the front area here and come all the way along here. And of course you've got the Irish Anvil and Sports Bar and Popeyes there, and that way leads you into town. But if you pop up here, you've got a little walkway. Morning, Ents, man, how are you, mate? So this little walkway has recently been sort of built and open, and it covers the whole of the harbour area. So let me take you around here first, and then we're going to head to the ferry, and I'm taking you over to Fuerteventura for the day. I just thought it'd be something a little bit different than the usual walks in one place, and hopefully the signal will be fine on the ferry, which I'm sure it is because I know they've got Wi-Fi. But if it does ever drop out, just drop me a quick message. How long is the ferry? Well, you're about to see. It takes about 25 minutes to go over. So we're not getting the big ferries which come in here. We're getting the foot passenger ferry, which is the one that I recommend to everybody. It's with Linus Romero, and it's a really nice ferry. You'll see it's brand spanking new, and it's gorgeous. So this little walkway, I'm going to show you some amazing views in a minute, so stay tuned, because we're going to go all the way to the end here and you'll get to see the whole of Playa Blanca town. So Jamie, you're in Lanzarote, fantastic. I hope you're having a great time, mate. Absolutely love Fuerteventura. It's nice to have a little day out over there. Yeah, I will do a live in Arrecife for sure. I might walk to Arrecife from Puerto del Carmen. That could be a good one. That could be a good video, couldn't it? Right, let's have a look at you. Morning. Just got back from La Branda Alicias. That's a nice hotel. So let's have a look over here. Look, so some people having a little walk here. Look, there's Fuerteventura. So that's where we're heading. Look, right over there. There's the Iberostar. That's the big Iberostar Lanzarote Park. And yeah, temperature wise, Hentsman said it's going to be 27 in the UK. It's roasting here as well. There's a few clouds in the sky, look, but that should clear in a minute. And I'm just going to take you and show you the Playa Blanca town, because you get some amazing views. How's the food in Lanzarote? Well, there's loads to choose from. Loads of different restaurants. Let's have a look. Can you go to Olivia? Yeah, of course, I'll try and get there. We're going to Costa de Guise. Is it nice? Yeah, Costa de Guise is nice, Becky. Completely different to Playa Blanca and Puerto del Carmen, but a lovely resort. So I don't know if you can see that. You can see all the way over Playa Blanca town there. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to walk all the way to the end of that because I don't want to get too far from the ferry, do I? And then we have to rush back. So what I'll do is I'll take you around the harbour, we'll show you Popeyes and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll be right next to where we need to get to. But there is a lovely walkway there, look, so if you walk all the way to the end there, then you'll get them amazing views of the whole of Playa Blanca. It's just a nice thing to do, and you can watch the ferries coming in and out, which is cool. So let's head back and let's show you the bars and restaurants in this area, and we'll have a little walk nearer to the town area as well. But you see this big white building, they built that for the cruise ships. So this whole harbour area is brand new, completely different. It's all just been done, and they built that for the cruise ships. But unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any cruise ships here because the water's too shallow. They made a bit of a mistake, so we'll see. Playa Blanca is my favourite holiday destination. Always end up there. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Had a plan to bump into you this morning. Guess not. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm heading over to Fuerteventura. Well, I'm getting the ferry in a bit, and then I'm back on the 11:50 ferry. So if you're anywhere around the harbour area, I'll be coming off the ferry from Fuerteventura at 11:50. You're back in Matagorda today? No, I'm in Playa Blanca at the moment, and we're heading over to Fuerteventura. So to get the ferry Fuerteventura, you can visit our website TravelON World and excursionslanzarote.com, and I've got a new discount code for you. It's TTK. TTK. It's an easier one, isn't it? And it's just the TikTok code, TTK. So if you want to book your ferry, you get it cheaper than pretty much anywhere else. And it's www.excursionslanzarote.com and www.travelon.world. And if you use that code TTK, that'll get you a discount. Now you can book the ferry. If you're staying in Playa Blanca, you can just get to the harbour area and book the ferry on the website with your ticket. Or if you're in Costa de Guise and Puerto del Carmen, they actually do a free bus pickup as well. So you can book it with a bus that comes to your hotel, picks you up, takes you down here to Playa Blanca. You get the ferry over to Fuerteventura, free time over there, and then you can come back on the ferry, and the bus will be waiting for you to take you back. Morning, Neil. How are you, mate? Thank you very much. Snorkeling in Lobos Island is fantastic. Yeah, Lobos, I'll show you that in a minute. We'll be passing right close to Lobos Island, which is a little uninhabited island. So let's have a look at what we got here. So you'll all know this place if you've been to Lanzarote before. It's where the Irish Anvil is, and then top floor you've got Popeyes. So Irish Anvil by far does the best breakfast. And then you got this place that opened. This was definitely due a refurb, and they've refurbed it quite nice actually. It's called Utopia. Not heard anything about it. Nothing bad, nothing good, so I presume it's all right. There's the Irish Anvil, look, getting ready for the day. Always busy there, look. And nice views of the harbour, looking over there. And then up the top, look, up them stairs, you've got a new place called The Office, which is a snack bar and music karaoke. I didn't know that existed, that's brand new. You've got Popeyes, which is the best fish and chips on the island. And you've got Snoopy, which don't look very appealing, that place, and I've never heard anything about it. So it's definitely Popeyes in an Irish Anvil area. And just up there, you've got the curry house as well, which is one of the best curries on the island. So that's at the Limones Centre. So that's definitely well worth coming down this area for. So what else we got down here apart from the harbour? There's our boat over there. So we're getting on the Linnaeus Romero there. And we're going to head over. It's going to take about 25 minutes to get over on the ferry. And then when we get there, I'm going to take you on a walk around Corralejo, just for a little bit of a difference. Good morning, good morning. How far from Heineken? Miles from Heineken. Heineken's in Puerto del Carmen. So we're actually in Playa Blanca at the moment. So there's plenty of taxis in this area as well. If you ever need a taxi, come down to the harbour. There's always a few taxis down here. What day's a Fuerteventura market? I've no idea, Javi, sorry. What's the next video on the Barcelo Hotel. It won't be yet because I've recently done one, so there's only a certain amount of changes that they do, don't they? But the Barcelo Hotel is the new big hotel in Playa Blanca, and it's going to be the biggest on the island. And if you go onto our YouTube channel, TravelON World, you'll be able to see an update with some drone footage. So when you book with us, you get your ticket, you come down to the Linnaeus Romero office here, you see Phil in there who's sweeping the floor, and then you head over. He'll give you your boarding card. Morning, Phil.
Morning, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm heading over.
A little bit of cleaning day.
I'm heading over. Well, you got to keep things spick and span, ain't you?
Keep it spick and span day.
I'm on the 9:30.
Have a great day.
And you, mate. See you later. So you go and see Phil. He'll get you all sorted with your boarding card, and then you get that beauty there. Look, and this boat is brand new, like literally brand new. It was purpose built in France, and it's designed just for tourists. It's beautiful. You should visit Bar 12. Not heard of Bar 12. Are there any markets in Playa Blanca yet? At the Marina Rubicon, every Wednesday and Saturday is the market in Playa Blanca. So that's a Marina Rubicon. If you're in Playa Blanca, you head your way down there. If you're in Porto del Carmen and Costa de Guise and you need a bus pickup, just visit the website TravelON World, excursionslanzarote.com, and use the code TTK and you'll get a discount. Now this place, La Cofradía, is always busy with locals, and I've done a full video here actually. We came in and we had a massive fresh fish platter. Jesus, it was huge. It was. I've never ate so much fish. But it's a great little place, and it's right slap bang in the middle of the harbour, right next to the fishmongers. So you're guaranteed fresh fish there. And then from here, look, from here, you get a beautiful view of the boats. So you've got all the little fishing boats here, and you've got the ferries, you've got everything. It's beautiful. And it looks to me like they're letting you on the ferry, so I'm going to go and jump on in a minute. Gorgeous, look at that. So that's the harbour area, and then up that way, look, is the walk into town. So that'll take you down to what essentially is the seafront of Playa Blanca, where all the bars and restaurants are that way. Someone's flying in today, fantastic, have a great time, safe flight. Any cruise ships there? No cruise ships, Maggie. They built that new harbour for the cruise ships, but like I said, they haven't done a very good job of it. The water's too shallow. But it's lovely to come down here. Just see all the boats. If you come down really early, you can see all the fishermen going out as well. What time is the last ferry back? 5:30 is the last foot passenger ferry back from Fuerteventura. So if you get the 9:30, come back on the 5:30. They do in the summer do later ones as well. Then you really do get a full day exploring. There are other options as well to get over to Fuerteventura. You can book a full excursion, which again picks you up from all your hotels, takes you over on the ferry. Then there's a bus waiting for you in Fuerteventura, and then that takes you on a tour of Fuerteventura as well. So there's plenty of options for you to get over there. And what's good with Lanzarote is that you get to see two islands. So if you're on holiday in Lanzarote and you fancy Fuerteventura as a holiday destination, you can go and have a little look, can't you? You can go and have a little nosy and see what it's like. Morning, Mark. Yeah, July to September is 7 p.m. I thought there was a later one. My favourite place like home. Becky's always in Porto del Carmen. Becky, they pick you up from Porto del Carmen and bring you down here. So it looks like they're letting us on the ferry early. So let's rock and roll. Let's get on. Well, I'll take you around and show you a couple of other places before. So if you want something to eat and drink before you come to the ferry, you've got the La Cofradía, which is there. And then you've got this little place here, which is a little sort of snack bar as well. And here they do like coffee, cake, little sandwiches and stuff like that. Kerry's on their first holiday, fantastic, have an amazing time. And I'll just show you around here. This is where you get the other ferry with the boat. Hola, buenos días. ¿Todo bien? Me voy. Momentito. So this is where you get the other boat here, and these are the big ones, look. So you got the two big ones that take the cars, and they come over here. There's a little one as well, look, see that yellow one? That's new. So that's the new little Fred Olsen. But the big ones come in here. You've got the Armas and you've got the Fred Olsen, look, and you come and get your tickets here. Now it's very sort of industrial, that those ferries. So it's quite stressful getting your ticket, getting on. There's loads of people sort of getting all their like tickets for the cars, and then it's very sort of industrial. So right, I'm just going to find my ticket for the ferry. 1 second. Let's get my ticket. Oh my god, 1 minute. That's me. Boom. So look, I got my ticket on the phone. So I'm going to show this guy here. Don't know what he does. Hola, ¿todo bien? Sorry, gracias. There you go. Easy as that, look. And we're on. We're on. So come with me over to Fuerteventura. Let's go. So let me show you the boat. It is literally brand spanking new. Check this out. I think you're going to be shocked. It's beautiful, look. It's got all leather seats. And there's the best crew ever. These guys are amazing, look. Get yourself a coffee, get yourself something to drink. Live. We're live on TikTok.
Hello, sir. Hello.
So these guys, look, are getting a drink. You can get all your food and drink, a little bit of a snack going over. And honestly, the crew are fantastic. You got little tables and chairs to sit down here, look. Which is fabulous. And look at, I tell you what, if you could do a scratch and sniff on this ferry, you get that new ferry smell. Because it literally is brand spanking new. And it's designed just for tourists. So let's take you around here, look. I'll be able to take you into the captain's thing as well, I think, if I know the captain. I used to work for this company for many years, so I know this company very well. But there you go, that's the downstairs. And then we'll go and have a look upstairs as well. And we'll see some good views up there. So let's go upstairs. And stay with us because you're going to come all the way over to Fuerteventura so you can see the whole crossing and you can see everything. So up the stairs here, look, you got some more seating. So there's plenty of people that can fit on here. Through that door there is the captain. I don't know which captain he's on today, but the crew are wicked here, honestly, they're so good. How long's the crossing take? Nikki, about 25 minutes on this one. Cost 2 million, yeah. The ferry costs about 2 million. The crossing is about 80 euros. The crossing's not 80 euros, mate, it's 30. Well, it's about 35 euros per person. So there you go, look. Lots of people around. And this will get you some nice views of the harbour, look. There you go, look at that. So you can see all the harbour over there. So this way, you've got a good view of Playa Blanca. So you've got a great view of Playa Blanca there with Montaña Roca over there. And then over this side, you can see Playa Blanca town and the rest of the harbour. What's the charge for children? If you go on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON World, if you click the ferry section or the Lanzarote to Fuerteventura section, you'll see all the different options of whether you want ferry with bus, or whether you want a full excursion of Fuerteventura. So there's all different prices and all different options on there, so there's loads. And if you use the code TTK, you'll get yourself a little cheeky discount, and it's a brand new discount code as well. So let's go and explore a little bit more around here, look. I think it's going to be a nice crossing as well. It can get a little bit choppy going over Fuerteventura sometimes. Not all the time, but it can do. What else we got on the boat? Let's go and have a little look downstairs again. Oh, let's have a look. So you can get plenty of people on here. They're not short of space, are they? Do you do excursions in Fuerteventura? Yeah, www.travelon.world. We do excursions in Fuerteventura and from Fuerteventura to Lanzarote as well. So wherever you go and we can sort it out. What we got on offer?
Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you? Todo bien? I'm good, look. So what we got, we can get coffee, soft drinks, and get some snacks. And this guy's been here since day one. Todo bien?
Bien, bien.
Yo live, look. 9. So let's have a look at the back of the boat as well. Done this last year, was choppy. Yeah, it can be choppy. It depends on the day. Today is going to be amazing, for sure. So I'm just going to come back down here because I'm not leaving the ferry, but I am going to come back on in a minute. I'm just going to check the time so we don't go. We're leaving in five minutes or so. But I'm just going to show you the big white building here, look. So this big white building was built for the cruise ships. Now essentially they've said that there won't be any cruise ships at the moment, so this could be the new ferry terminal. So you could have to come here to get your tickets. So let's just take a little sneaky peek through the window and I'll show you. Show you this, look. Plenty of car park spaces around here as well, and it's all just brand spanking new. So in here, look, they've built loads of different offices. So they've built an office for Fred Olsen, an office for Linnaeus Romero, an office for C-Car, which is a car hire company, and there you go. Totally over the top for just a little ferry to Fuerteventura. So whether or not they're going to put cruises in here, who knows? Do they give children's life jackets? Yeah, Megan, by law, all the boats have to have life jackets. Now, of course, they don't just give children life jackets because there's no need. They get the life jackets are given in the case of an emergency. So they're all on there and they're all stored somewhere. Fred Olsen is a cruise company. Yeah, Fred Olsen is a cruise company, Amy, but it's not like cruises as in Mediterranean and Atlantic cruises. So here in Lanzarote, Fred Olsen is a ferry company. Absolutely love Lanzarote, love Ireland, people, fantastic. What's the website for Fuerteventura excursions? www.travelon.world. It's HTM Rubicon Palace going downhill. Not that I've heard. I've always been a fan of HTM Rubicon Palace, and I know a lot of people love the place, so I'm not sure. Nothing that I've heard. But let's have a look how big this ferry is then. So you can see it's brand spanking new. Did you used to work for Fred Olsen Cruises, Ents? They're a big old company, aren't they? Do they do small ferries as well? Who, Fred Olsen or this one? Well, this is the smallest ferry. Actually, no, the Fred Olsen do a little one now. Is there anything fun to do in Lanzarote? Have a look at our website, excursionslanzarote.com and travelon.world. So I love the front of all the Linnaeus Romero boats. Look, they put this shark on. So when it's going through the water, it looks like a shark. And they've got these in Graciosa as well. So this boat is a similar sort of design to the one that's in La Graciosa, which is the island right at the north of the island. Hence, man used to be the cruise director. There you go, he knows about cruises. Had to take my passport with me last time I went across. Yes, you do, Kev. Good comment, that, mate. So you must remember to bring your passports, okay? So passports are essential because you're going over to Fuerteventura. You don't need your passport if you're going to La Graciosa. So we're back on, let's go. Let's get upstairs. the crew are moving, so I'm moving. There's toilets on board as well, look. So if you need the toilet, ideal. Disabled toilets as well, so great. The only thing with wheelchairs is you have to get up that little ramp that I showed you when we come up. So if you're in a wheelchair, you're going to have to disembark it and then get up there, get up the ramp. But if you can do that, you're rocking and rolling. So let's get over here, look. And I'll show you us going. And there you go, but look at that. It's amazing views from up here. Amazing views. So the crew are getting everything up. Let's go and have a look at them. They're getting the boat ready. There you go, look. So that's the little ramp, look, that you're going to have to get up. And there's quite a few people on the 9:30 for a Sunday. Sunday's a bit of a hit and miss day because they have the market in Teguise, so a lot of people will go to Teguise. How far is Costa de Guise? Costa de Guise from Playa Blanca is about an hour, on a bus about 45 minutes, driving about half an hour. Let's have a look. Who we got here? How far is Puerto del Carmen? Puerto del Carmen from Playa Blanca is about 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes in the car. Bus maybe takes a little bit longer if it's picking people up or stopping or something like that. If you get the local bus, it probably takes you to get to Puerto del Carmen, probably about 35 minutes or so. So the captain's behind that door there. I don't know which one it is, otherwise I'd knock on there and say hello. Yes, Barry, it's going to be roasting today. Have you been to Hanky Panky's? I've never been to Hanky Panky's, no. What are you going to do when you get there, Dave? Mark, I'm going to walk all the way around Corralejo, because you know what Sunday is, it's mega walk time. So we're going to have a mega walk around Corralejo. But there is stuff that you can do. If you want to go and see the sand dunes, you can, if you book the sort of tour, or you can get the bus tour and it'll take you all the way around the island. But if you just get the ferry over, then basically you sort of explore Corralejo. So we're going to start in the old town, Mark, and then we're going to walk into the town of Corralejo. And I've got to get back on the ferry at 11:50. So I'm only doing a short trip. For those of you that are sort of getting the ferry, you'll be there for a lot longer. So you can see now, look, I'm going to take you just up the back. Here comes the big ferry. Look, if you can see in the distance there. Just coming in is the Fred Olsen, so that's the big ferry, and that's the one that takes all the cars and brings like all the cars over. Now it's a great ferry to get, but do remember that there are lots of like delivery drivers on there. You've got your big vans, you've got your big coaches, so it's not as chill as this boat. This boat's really chill. It's been made especially for tourists, and like I said, it's brand spanking new as well. So here you go, look, here comes Fred Olsen. That's just coming in. And what happens with Fred Olsen, look, is it turns around, and if you can see in the background just over there, I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, if you can see in the background just there, look, is the Playa Blanca beach. So when the ferry comes in, over there, look, it turns around and it causes a massive wave which takes all the way over to the beach, and the kids go absolutely mental over there. It's like their own wave pool, so it's loads of fun. Would you pick up from COE Fuerteventura for the ferry to Lanzarote? Yeah, if you book with pickup, as long as COE, I'm not sure where COE is, as long as it's in Corralejo, Caleta de Fuste, or around that area, yes. I don't think they pick up from Costa Calma because, like I said, it's miles away. There's the Fred Olsen coming in, look, you can see it reversing. There we go, look, and it's coming in, and that's what we've been waiting for. So we're waiting for that one to come in, so we're leaving a little bit late, to be honest. How do I book? If you go onto the website excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON.World, you can book on there, okay? www.travelon.world for Fuerteventura, and excursionslanzarote.com for Lanzarote. But here we go, we're off, look. We're off. We're moving. Here we go. So I'll be able to show you Los Lobos. You'll be able to get a good little view of Los Lobos over here. We're going to see the Playa Blanca town. as well, so you get lots of views around here, and it is super nice just sort of chilling on this boat, and it is really, really peaceful as well. I think I'm still zoomed in on here. Am I zoomed in? There we go. Oh, no, I'm out now. There we go, look. There we go. 1 second, guys. I'm losing myself here. Oh my God. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of this? All I can see is messages now. There we go. There we go. I'm zoomed out now. Over July the 18th, how far is Paradise Island from the ferry? Probably about a 20-minute walk. So come on, let's get going. Here we go. We're off. When are you next in Porto del Carmen? Probably next week. How long do you get to spend on the island? It depends. If you do the full tour, you get a full day. If you do the ferry with bus, you probably get from about 9:30 till about 5:30. Well, actually, by the time you get over, 10 till about 5:30. So you get plenty of time. But you can, if you just get the ferry, you can come back whenever you want. So there you go. Look, he's pulling up the thingamajig, whatever that's called, the little bumper thing. Got back from Corralejo on Wednesday, gutted to be back in the UK. Corralejo's really nice, so it's all been done up, Corralejo. I'll show you when we get over there. We're going to go for a walk all the way around the old town. So we're going to see loads. And here we are. We're off, look. Sunday video is a great day, showing all the favourite places. Been about 20 times to Playa Blanca, bloody hell. Is the boat from Playa Blanca? Yes, it is. Do you pick up from Matagorda? Yes, we do. Is this the foot boat? Yes, it is, Colin. Do you pick up from THB? Yeah, we pick up from everywhere. As long as it's a holiday resort, Porto del Carmen, Costa de Guise, Arrecife, then we pick you up. There you go, look. So here we go. We're leaving Playa Blanca. And it is gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. What's the weather? August and September time, it's super hot. So there's the Fred Olsen, look. That's the other car ferry. And there's the Armas. They all come in at the same time. How far is Lanzarote from Senegal? I've no idea. Does the ferry go in October? Yeah, 365 days a year. Even Christmas Day it runs. There we go, look. Is it like a speedboat? No. There's Montaña Roca there, look. And there is the Playa Blanca town. So you can see all the beachfront over there. Beautiful. Los Socos, here we come. Los Socos is gorgeous. Look at that, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So this is the view of Playa Blanca. I hope it's not going to be a rough one today. I don't think the crossing is going to be. It's sometimes a little bit bumpy on the way back, but hopefully the wind doesn't pick up. But it's been a beautiful weather. The weather's been fabulous. There we go, look. Got the Armas and the Fred Olsen over there. And there we go, saying goodbye to Lanzarote. But we'll be saying hello to Corralejo in a minute. And Los Lobos, which is the uninhabited island. Yeah, go to Corralejo, that's where we're going. Owen's coming over in July. Yes, sometimes, Caroline, you see the flying fish. Let's hope we see the flying fish today. That'll be cool, wouldn't it? There you go. Somebody did this journey before as well. When are you reviewing Acora? Soon. I'm going to get up there soon. Don't you worry. It's not. Yeah, Mark. It's quite a fast ferry. This one. It's called the fast ferry. It's not as fast as the two big ones, the car ferries. But it is rapidly, it is quite rapid for a little ferry like this. Thank you very much, Neil. Heading to Fuerteventura next Wednesday. Fabulous. Going to Playa Blanca in September. What's the weather like around that time? Playa Blanca, September is beautiful. You just miss that sort of mad sort of August temperature. But it is still very hot in September. So you'll have great weather. There you go, look. Playa Blanca. There's the whole of Playa Blanca you can see from here, look. All the way from the lighthouse over there. There's the lighthouse right in the distance. And then all the way over there. How long's the boat take? It takes about 25-30 minutes, Nicola. October, November's a nice weather as well. The only time the weather sort of dips a bit is in sort of March, really. Usually, well, February, March. But this year it hasn't. This year it's crazy. Want to go to Handia in Fuerteventura, the dream to have a place there. Yeah, Handia's nice, but it's all the way down the bottom. So it's quite far. Do you get seasick? Yes, Daisy, I do. I do get seasick. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad today. How long will the boat take? About 25 minutes. Is Lanzarote busy all year round? Yes, at the moment, Hope. Lanzarote's super busy. It's a super busy time at the moment. Whether that will continue, I don't know. Let's have a little look over here, look. Because you can see, just over there, look, is where we're heading. So we're only a stone's throw. You've got Lobos in the middle, and then you've got Fuerteventura right over there. No, I didn't take any tablets, Mark. But there is ones called Biodramina. They're quite good. And if you get the ones with caffeine in, it gives you a little bit of a perk up as well. But I don't get that sick, to be honest. In saying that, I'm staring at this phone all the way over, so maybe I will get seasick, who knows. Will the car ferries feel less movement? Yeah, the car ferries are a little bit less moving than this one. But I mean, look, we're not moving. I'm standing up all the way here, so it's not like we're rocking. And look at the sea. It's like a sheet of glass today. Coming to Lanzarote from Ireland tomorrow. Brilliant, Gem. You'll have a great time. Let's have a look through here, look. And then we'll have a little look through here, see what's going on. Thank you, Pat. Good morning, mate. Hope you're all right. So through here, look, again, you've got these big windows and you can still get the views, look, so you can sit here. There's plenty of places to sit and you're not going to miss out on any of the views, look. And they're sort of special windows which sort of stop the sun glaring in. If you can see that, look. They're like tinted windows, so you can sort of sit here. It's air conditioned. It's just proper plush, to be honest, as ferries go. It's really, really plush, really nice. And let's get the views from downstairs as well. So downstairs we go. And I'll see if I can get you the front view. Now it gets a little bit rocky downstairs, so if you feel a bit seasick, always go up the top and at the back of the boat. That's the best place, because if you can see here, I'm right at the front now, and we are going up and down a little bit, if you can see that in the video. But right at the front, look, you can get the views over there. There's Lobos, look, and there's Fuerteventura. So we're not far at all, are we? And it's super peaceful on here as well. And this is the difference between this boat and the big car ferries. The big car ferries, you're going to get your delivery drivers and your sort of your big truckers and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with delivery drivers or truckers, but they're not there on holiday, so they talk really loud, and you know, they'll be out on the top deck smoking and drinking coffee, and they're going about their day, you know what I mean? So it can sort of not be the sort of touristy sort of holiday feel that you're looking for, whereas this is just tourists, you know. You're not going to get any of that on here. It's especially made. Perfect. ¿Tú bien, amigo? Mucho tobacco. Domingo también. So there's the bar again, look. You can get yourself a beer as well, look. They've got beer on tap. You can even get yourself a Jameson's if you want. You get loads. I'm just showing my mate here, look, all the comments. Loco. There's Loco. You got everything, and fully air conditioned as well, look. You got all your air conditioning there. It's perfect. Can you teach me Spanish? I don't speak very good Spanish anyway. There we go. How does it make money if it's empty? Well, it does crossings all day long, and remember it's Sunday, so that's one day out the week, and most people will be at the market today. So it does make money there. Let's have a little look out here, look. I've got a fear that you'll be sick. There you go, look at that for a view. So the back of the boat here, downstairs, there's Montaña Roca over there, look. Over about 25 minutes, we're nearly there. You can also bring your bikes and stuff, look. So there's some people here that have brought bikes over. So if you want to go cycling over there, you can do. But definitely upstairs at the back of the boat, if you feel a bit seasick or you don't like boats, you go up there and you stand at the back at the top and you can't feel it. How much is the ferry? 38 euros. 38 euros return, that's per person, 25 for kids. Is this a non-smoking ferry? Yeah, do you know what, Mark? I really do think it is. Maybe you can smoke at the back of the boat. But you got toilets there, look. Like I said, I'm going to nip to the toilet before we get off for sure, because I've got a long walk in Corralejo, so I'm definitely going to nip to the loo. Don't worry, I won't take you with me. But you can chill. Let's get back upstairs and show you that. There we go, look. So we're back up the top. There's the views of Playa Blanca again. So it doesn't feel like we've gone that far, really, but we have. We're right in the middle of Lanzarote and Fuerteventura. An amazing views. You've got Papagayo just over there. So you've got Papagayo in this area here. That's the Papagayo beaches. You've got the Playa Blanca town right in there, look. You've got the lighthouse just over there, and that is Montaña Roca. So that's Montaña Roca just there. And that's a nice place to go and walk up. If you want to walk up to Montaña Roca, you can walk all the way to the top. Abby's at Sandos Papagayo in November. Sandos Papagayo's over there, look. Literally, you can see it from there. Morning, Mickey. Is it true they don't want bricks here anymore? No, Adam, it's not true. It was just some silly comment somebody made, and it was taken out of context. Do you trips to the water park in Fuerteventura? We will be from next week, yes. And if you have a look on the website TravelON World, you'll be able to get a discount with the code TTK. So that's TTK. Someone's in Tenerife. How's Tenerife? Is it nice? So Lobos is coming up now. Look, can you see that little island there? That is Lobos. So that's an uninhabited island. Nobody lives there, and you can get day trips over there. So it's really nice to get over there. We do a trip from Lanzarote to Lobos as well on a speedboat. So that's a pretty cool thing to do. Or we do a ferry over, then you get another little boat over to Los Lobos as well. And it's all on the website, guys. How much is a ferry? 38 euros for adults, 25 for kids. Let's see what else I can see. Let's see if I can take you over this side and show you what's over this side, because I think there's another view over out of this window. Yes, there is. There's more people over this way, look. So out of this window, look, on this side, you've also got places to charge your phone and stuff. I should have bought my phone charger, really. So over there, look, is Fuerteventura. That's one end of Corralejo. And it's a shame I can't get into the captain's quarters and have a little nose in there. Maybe on the way back. Maybe on the way back. So we're not far. We're not far at all. Very peaceful. Everybody chilling. These guys are happy, look, they're having a lovely day. ¿Todo bien? ¿Dónde vive?
From Colombia.
Colombia. Muy bien. There we go.
Happy baby.
Comple-
Happy baby.
ah, in English, their birthday.
Bye.
Oh, 5 años, 5?
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, yeah.
The little girl's birthday, look, 5 years old. From Colombia. What's the Canary Islands? Is the largest. Gran Canaria is the largest Canary Island, then Tenerife. Any restaurant recommendations in Corralejo? Not really, Kira. I don't really know Corralejo as well, but we're going to go and have a look around, so I'll be able to show you all the restaurants. No, we're not on the Fred Olsen. We're on the foot passenger ferry with Linneas Romero today. And it's lovely, look. Beautiful views, look. Playa Blanca. Gorgeous. And then on the other side, you've got Fuerteventura coming up. We're getting right close to Los Lobos as well. Takes about 25 minutes. We're going to Fuerteventura, you're coming with me. Stay tuned, get yourself a coffee, get yourself something to eat, chill out, and we're going for a walk around Corralejo, a mega walk. So there's Los Lobos, look, we're getting closer to Los Lobos. Is Tenerife bigger than Gran Canaria? I'm not sure. I always thought Gran Canaria was the biggest. Maybe I'm wrong. There you go, then Gran Canaria. I'm going to Fuerteventura soon. Is that Fuerteventura? Yes, it is. Can you take hire car on the ferry? Well, yeah, you can actually. Everybody does, but you do need to check your small print on your car hire, because some of them say that you can't take it off the island, and if you break down over there or you have an accident, there could be problems. So you do need to check. Depends which company it is. There you go. I know I can't take a car hire on the ferry from here to Tenerife, but I can take a car hire from here to Fuerteventura unofficially. Are you going to Sandy Beach Bar on Corralejo? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to walk around Corralejo. Is it reasonable? It's 38 euros return and 25 for kids, so it's not too bad at all. Oh, we're rocking a bit now. Do you do a tour around Hyde Park and the villas, please? Yeah, I'll get to Hyde Park very soon. That's in Puerto del Carmen. Someone's going to Fuerteventura on the 10th of August. Stay tuned then, I'll show you all around Corralejo today. Are you returning this evening? No, I'm literally over for the live. So I'm coming back on the 11:50 ferry. So join me today and I'm going to take you off this boat around Corralejo, and at 11:50 I'll get the boat back, and provided the batteries are still going on this camera, we should be rocking and rolling. You should be with me all the way. How many days is the ferry? It goes every day. So the ferry goes every day if you just want to get the ferry over. But if you want a bus pickup from one of the other resorts, which is like €2 return, it only goes 3 days a week. So if you're stopping in Puerto del Carmen, Costa de Guise, then you can get a bus pickup, but only 3 days a week. There you go, I'm just going to charge that up. Oh, that fits actually quite nice there. There we go, look. What's Habla Bermuda's apartments like? Habla's nice, it's very small, but it's perfectly located in Puerto del Carmen. So here we go, look, everyone's got the cameras out now for a little look at Los Lobos. So there's Los Lobos. That's the uninhabited island there. The only thing that's there is a beach and a little mountain, and one bar, one restaurant, in fact it's a bar restaurant, and a couple of houses, which whoever owns them are very lucky. There's nothing else on there. Nobody lives there. You can't stay there overnight or anything like that unless you've got one of those houses. I suppose you could sneak over there and camp out for the night, but you'd have to get the boat back, and it's all sort of registered who's gone over there, what time, and what time they've come back. How warm is it? It's about 23, 24 degrees today. You catch the ferry from Playa Blanca in Lanzarote, and then from there it takes you over. But if you are not in Playa Blanca and you're in Costa de Guiz and Porto del Carmen, then you can get a bus pickup. Beautiful. I use the app to book it. Fabulous. What are the ferry type? What is the time of the first ferry? On this one, 9:30. Good morning, good morning. If you just joined us, so if you just joined us, we're heading over to Fuerteventura today from Lanzarote, and we're going to have a big walk all the way around Corralejo. So we're going to take you on a mega walk around Corralejo, which is a bit different to my usual Sunday mega walks where we walk around Lanzarote. But there you go. If you want to know where we are, we're in Spain. Well, we're in the Canary Islands actually, which officially is part of Spain, but they do have a little thing where they say we are not Spain, we are Canary Islands. But we're flying the Spanish flag today, and you can see how far away. Look, there's Lanzarote and Playa Blanca, and you can just see the sort of side moving further north over there as well. Someone's there right now. Kirsty loves Fuerteventura. How long does the ferry take from island to island? About 25 minutes. So we're nearly there, look. We're literally nearly there. There's Fuerteventura there. We're not far at all. And there's Los Lobos. If you want to book the ferry, go to www.travelon.world, and if you use the code TTK, that's TTK, you'll get yourself a discount on that as well. So it's well worth it, you get it cheaper. 38 euros return, 40 euros with a bus pickup, 3 days a week from all resorts. You're rocking and rolling. Love Fuerteventura, but I've only been when it's windy. Yet the wind has completely gone at the moment. We had that little back end of the storm and it was a little bit windy, but apart from that, it's been amazing. Lobos is right there, look, you can get a really nice view of Los Lobos. And over here, look, there is Corralejo, our first views of Corralejo, look over there. Beautiful, so that's where we're heading, and we're going to walk all the way around Corralejo and show you how it's changed. If you've been to Corralejo before, it's completely different. Staying at the Alba. I'm going to the Alba tomorrow to do a video. I'm going to see some rooms, the restaurant, I'm going to see everything. So hopefully by sort of Wednesday, Thursday, I should have a full video on the Alba Hotel up and running on our YouTube channel, TravelON.world. If you're on this one, if you're on TikTok at the moment, this whole live is going to be posted on YouTube as a catch-up. And if you want to see longer videos all about the Canary Islands, Tenerife as well, today the one from Hard Rock Hotel went up, then go over to the YouTube channel, TravelON.world, okay? Because I've got 66.8 thousand followers on TikTok and only 6,000 on YouTube, which is very strange. So if you're following me on here, please make sure to follow me on YouTube as well. Here we go. Right. Hang on. We're back. So which way are we heading here? Hang on. I'm a bit lost. Right, let's take you up the front and see how far we are, because we're literally nearly here. Unfortunately, I can't get out on the front. Otherwise, I'd show you a really good view. There's like ropes on there, but look, you can get your first views, look, out here of Corralejo. So there we are, look, and that's where we're walking today. So we should be just pulling in. Maybe I need to go up to get a good view, or maybe I can get out here. 1 second. There we go, look. So that's where we're heading, look, Corralejo, we're nearly there. Have you ever been to Gran Canaria, Connor? Yeah, I worked in Gran Canaria for about a year, so I'm due back there soon actually. So hopefully be in Corralejo soon. Gran Canaria soon. There we go, look. Let's just pop upstairs, see if we can get a better view. Up there, come on. Right up here, look. And this is the beauty, look, see, it's not rocky, otherwise I wouldn't be walking around. Now don't get me wrong, it can get rocky on the way back sometimes. Today is just a perfect day, so if you do get seasick, I possibly wouldn't recommend you going to Fuerteventura, or just check the sea. You can still see Playa Blanca, look, it's a beautiful clear day. You can still see Los Lobos over there. And the only downfall to this ferry is I can't stand at the front of the boat and get these views of Corralejo, but there you go. There's Corralejo there. And over that side, look, you've got the big Rio Hotel. Or the Rio. So that's a big one in the sand dunes. And the sand dunes are huge over there. They've filmed loads of films over there, like Wonder Woman, that was filmed over there. Where are you going now? Fuerteventura, that's where we're heading. Yeah, you can also get a Binter flight, not to Fuerteventura because it's too far, too close. But you can get a Binter flight over to Tenerife, you can get a Binter flight over to Gran Canaria. It's very expensive though if you're not a resident of the Canary Islands. Rio Olivina Beach Hotel, that's the one. That's over there, isn't it? At the end there, look, that big hotel. But Fuerteventura stretches for miles. It goes all the way down the south to Caleta de Fuste. How warm is it today? It's about 23, 24 degrees. The ferry is €38. And if you go on the website TravelON.world, www.travelon.world, excursionslanzarote.com, you can get all your ferry information on there. If you go to the Lanzarote and Fuerteventura section, then you'll be rocking and rolling on there. It'll show you all the options to get over. And here we are, look, arriving in Corralejo, which is where we're going to be and where we're going to be walking around. Couldn't do it beautiful though. So yeah, if you get seasick, I'd probably go for the bigger ferry, even though it's the car ferry. That's a lot, because it's a bigger boat, it doesn't rock as much. But even that one can get a bit rocky. So it's up to you guys. If you want to go over and see the island, whoa, look, we're rocking here, look, coming in here. If you want to get over and see the island, then unfortunately, you've got to get on the boat. So if you get seasick and you don't like boats, then there's not much I can do for you, is there? You'll have to go to Fuerteventura on holiday and get a flight. Here we are, look, beautiful. So the engine's off and we're coming in. No messing, look, no messing around. We're here. And that wasn't long at all. That took about, well, what time is it now? I don't even know the time. I can't see the time on this TikTok. That took just over half an hour. So not too far, not too long, was it? Just over half an hour. We left a little bit late because we were waiting for the other boats to get in. 10:05, there you go. So just over half an hour, 25 minutes, half an hour it's took. What is the boat's max speed? Don't know, mate. Hopefully on the way back, if I know the captain, I'll be able to ask him all these questions. What was the website to book, please? It's TravelON.world. www.travelon.world, and if you use the code TTK, you'll get a discount. Have a nice day. So here we go, look at this, beautiful. Wow, look at that. So that is Fuerteventura, look. And we're heading in that direction. We're going to walk all the way around Corralejo and back. It was a good idea, this. Are you famous in the Canaries? I wish I was, Owen. I ain't famous anywhere. I'm only famous in my own house. There we go, look. So this is the Corralejo harbour, so completely different to the one in Playa Blanca. And look at Fuerteventura, it's beautiful. It really is a beautiful island, but there's not much to do here. I mean, most of the excursions from Fuerteventura, apart from a couple of boat trips, is to get over to Lanzarote and see the volcanoes. So if you come into Fuerteventura and you want to get over to Lanzarote, you go to TravelON World, you go to the Fuerteventura section, you can get the boat from here over to Lanzarote on the normal ferry, which is what we're on. And then you can also book a tour of the volcanoes where you'll come over on this boat, and then there'll be a bus waiting for you over this side, which will take you to the Timofaya National Park and the volcanoes and stuff like that, which seems to be the most popular thing to do from Fuerteventura. So the boat's parked, just wait for it to get running and we're rocking and rolling. When will you arrive? I'm arrived, Dan. I've arrived. I'm here. Somebody wants to live here. Where do you want to live, Fuerteventura or Lanzarote? I live in Lanzarote and I'm just over to Fuerteventura for the day. And I'd like to live or buy a house, another house in Tenerife. So we're rocking and rolling. I've been to the loo, so that should keep me going. TravelON World. On TikTok. TikTok. TravelON. Travel on.
Oh,
See.
perfect.
So there you go. Look, everyone's getting ready to go. I don't know where we're getting off. Down here, I think. Right, let's get going. We'll just wait for them to get everything ready and then we're rocking. Where do you prefer, Tenerife or Lanza? Do you know what? I'm going to do a video on YouTube and it's going to be a controversial one and it's going to cause loads of arguments of where is best, Tenerife or Lanzarote, because there's mega fans for both, isn't there? You're either a mega fan of Lanzarote or you're a mega fan of Tenerife. But I love Tenerife just for the fact that it's got loads of things to do. Would I live there? I prefer to live in Lanzarote because I think it's safer and there's less people. So let's go, we're off. We're back on the 11:50. Gracias amigo, adios. So we're coming back really early. We're coming back on the 11:50. So we've got, adios.
Adios. Ciao.
We've got literally a couple of hours over here and we're doing one. Back to Lanzarote because I ain't spending all day on live on a Sunday. I have got a normal life. There we go, that's as easy as it was. Gracias amigo, adios, adios. There we go, look, off we get. Down we go. And welcome to Corralejo. Welcome to Corralejo, look. And now it's time for Mega Walk. Look at that, I'm treating you today, ain't I? Do you speak fluent Spanish? No, I speak enough Spanish to get by, but I don't speak fluent Spanish. The kids do, because they went to Spanish school, but I speak enough to get by, but I don't understand much, to be honest. That's my problem, I don't listen. But I don't listen to English people either. I just don't listen in general. I'm a man. Brummy Spanish, that's it. But I tell you what, I speak fluent Spanish if I'm complaining about something or if I'm arguing. I can be fluent Spanish then, because I think you don't think about it, do you? You just go off on one. So if I'm ringing the phone company or something like that, or the electric company, or the tax office, that's when it all kicks in. Do you need a passport to travel from Lanzarote to Fuerteventura? Yes, you do. Someone's on Fuerteventura, beautiful place. So let's get out of this harbour and we're going to walk into Corralejo because I think you're going to like it. It is a lovely place and it's changed so much. So we're in Fuerteventura now. We'll be in Lanzarote a week on Tuesday. Brilliant. Someone's been there, great stuff. So difference between this harbour and the Playa Blanca one, this one's a lot older. Obviously Playa Blanca one's brand spanking new, isn't it? They've just refurbished it all. But you've still got a sort of a little cafe area there, which looks closed actually. So I may be lying. And you can get the local bus here as well. This is the main bus station. So if you do come over and you want to go on an adventure, you could get the local bus. Don't know how easy that would be.
or whether you'd want to. But it depends. Some people like that, don't they? Some people just like to get lost. Most people prefer to have, you know, a guided tour and know where they're going and no worries of getting lost or getting back or anything like that. Have you been to Alua Hotel? No, not yet. Where are we? Been to Playa Blanca 7 times, fabulous. So lovely here, look. Again, just like the Playa Blanca harbour, you get to see all the little boats, and these are the little boats that take you over to Lobos. So if you want to get the little boat over to Lobos, you can get that here. Now there's different options. If you're in Lanzarote and you want to go to Lobos, you can actually book a direct from Lanzarote to Lobos on the sort of yellow speedboat, which is great. And again, that's on our website, and you can book that. And if you use the code TTK, you'll get a discount on that. And then there's also a new one which takes you over on that ferry. You'll arrive here and you'll go over on that little boat to Lobos. But the yellow boat one is a lot easier because it picks you up, takes you directly there and brings you back to Lanzarote. There's the police, look. The police boats are always over here in Fuerteventura. Don't know what they do, but I suppose they check who's coming and going and stuff like that. And then this leads you into the old town of Corralejo, and then you go into the new town of Corralejo. So this is what you'd do if you came over. Obviously, if you booked a tour, the bus would be waiting for you, and it would take you into Corralejo, and it would take you around, and you'd have a guide who would tell you all about the island and stuff like that. But if you just want to come and have a little nose, then this is ideal. You just get the ferry over, or you get the ferry with bus, and the day's yours then, isn't it? You do whatever you want. But there's the lovely boats, look. Little catamarans. Fuerte Charter, that's a big boat company over here, and we sell all of their catamarans. Now over here, they do the big catamarans, but most of them are these little sort of little ones, because it's very sort of adventurous over in Fuerteventura. You get a lot of sort of younger generation of sort of not your Brits abroad, more your sort of surfer dudes and stuff like that, you know. That's the sort of clientele you get over in Fuerteventura. Do you use the word hippie? No, it's not a hippie island, but it's got that sort of hippie, back to nature sort of feel about it, and that's the type of people that come over here. It's certainly not your Brits abroad type place, really. Don't get me wrong, there is bars and restaurants and that, but it's completely different. This place here does amazing seafood. Amazing, look. So this leads us into the old town. This walk is going to be beautiful, so make sure to stay tuned. Get yourself settled in, because you're going to see some amazing views here. Look at that, it's all been painted, look. And a very popular restaurant there. They do seafood, really nice. And that's recently been done up as well, look. Popular with the locals. Look, they're having a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning. He's on the wine. Did I just say it's not your boozy holiday? I don't know about that. Maybe it is. 10:05, nice cheeky wine overlooking the harbour. Fabulous. It's a nice old walk down here, look. You get to see lots of things, and the old town is just stunning. Wait till we get down there. Is this Lanzarote? No, we're in Fuerteventura. Yes, it will be on the YouTube channel, so if you miss anything on here, we're recording on another phone, and it'll be posted on YouTube as well. Morning, you all right? There's loads of people there. Look, go to Lobos, get the taxi boat. So there's definitely options. There? No, gracias. There's loads of options, look. You can do jet skis over here. You got ferries to, you got all sorts. And all of these here, everything you see here, you can have a look at on TravelON.world, www.travelon.world if you're stopping in Fuerteventura, and you can book all your excursions. Because what happens down here in peak season is it gets very shouty. with all these sort of ticket offices, it's very, yeah, book here, blah, 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 I'll give you 10%, I'll give you 20%, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. So it can get a little bit overwhelming. So just go on the website and you can use the code TTK and you can get a discount. There you go. That's as hard sell as you're going to get with me. There you go, little fish look. And it's gorgeous here, look. Look at that. Beautiful place. So you've got Fazzy's Indian restaurant over there as well. Fazzy's used to be quite a big Indian restaurant chain in Lanzarote. I don't think that's the original Faz, but you've got the Faz Indian there. And this is the start of essentially what is the old town. So I'm going to go around the front first and then I'll come back down the little cobbled streets because it is amazing around here. It's so nice. Now obviously things are closed now because it's early, but this is where you come. You can go up that way, look, up them little cobbled streets, or you can come along here. They're all getting ready for the day, but it's all fish restaurants. It's all fresh fish with amazing views. I mean, look at this. And can you hear the silence? Once we get off that boat, you're back in heaven again, aren't you? Very quiet, look, beautiful. Big fish restaurants as well. These are alive at the night time, so they're all lit up. Afternoon time, so if you're coming on the 9:30, you'll probably have a little wander around and then come back down this area for something to eat, and then you can get on the ferry, can't you? So these will all be definitely open, and you'll see on the way back, I'm sure they'll be open. But it's beautiful down here. There's the cow. So you've got all these little back streets, look, take you up there, and these will take you into the Corralejo town as well. But there's so much to explore. You really can have a little look around. And look at them views. Beautiful. And it's roasting. It is roasting. No wind. No, Fuerteventura means strong winds. So Fuerteventura is a windy island. But today, there's nothing. Beautiful, look. Some people having breakfast there, look. How much is the breakfast? I can't see a price. So it's not as sort of commercialised as you'd find in like Puerto del Carmen and stuff. Oh wow, look at that. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get down there and have a look. See if I can take you down and have a little look at that. That is gorgeous. So you got a little beach here, look. Oh, gorgeous little beach. Silence, look, he's having a swim in there. And look, somebody's built this. Look at that, that's gorgeous, isn't it? A lot of skill there. And I think it might be the same guy that comes over to Playa Blanca now and again. But that's Fuerteventura for you. It's very much that sort of place. It's very arty. You know, you'll get a lot of places that are selling sort of handmade jewellery and stuff like that. It's very arty. Lots of markets over here as well. Someone was in that restaurant, Anthony was in that restaurant 2 weeks ago. Good paella, perfect. I'll tell you what guys, it's roasting now. I don't know what the temperature is, but I am sweltering. So this is blocked off. Sometimes you can walk around there, but it looks like we're walking this way. Looks like they're building something there. Let's have a look. Yep, definitely building something. So we'll head this way and this will take us somewhere. We'll get lost. Someone was there last year, roasting in England as well. It's bloody really hot here today. I think it must be about 25. So there's loads of little restaurants in these little squares as well, look. So look, you've got a little square here with some lovely restaurants. Beautiful. Buenos días, ¿todo bien? And then this brings us back to the other bit, look. Does Fuerteventura have more wind than Lanzarote? Yes, it does. I thought it'd be more packed. It's only 10:30 in the morning. So it's quiet and it's Sunday. Are you near Player Park Zen? I've heard of Player Park. I don't know where it is. So I am going to come over and do a full video. There's a few more videos over here for sure. We've done Tenerife, so I'll put all that on the YouTube. And if you go over to the YouTube, TravelON.world, this whole video will be posted there. So this is a rooftop hotel boutique look. So that is gorgeous, look at that. So that's a little boutique boutique hotel that overlooks this beautiful beach area. And this is the beach of Corralejo, or one of. Gorgeous sandy beaches, a little bit like the Playa Blanca town one, but I think a lot nicer. And you've got these lovely restaurants here. It's very oldie worldy here, isn't it? Like the design and stuff, but you wait till you see the Corralejo strip. That has been done up to perfection. It's super modern now. So you've got this old town, this is the old town, the old worldy town area, look. You've got little houses, look, that are unchanged. Look at that, someone lives there. Imagine living there. I think it'd do my head in. Be nice though. They speak loud, the Spanish, they really do. They don't talk to each other, they shout at each other. Very loud. More restaurants down this end, more seafood restaurants and stuff. There's another sand sculpture down there, looks like a sort of snake or dragon. And this is the famous Corralejo sign. And then we're in the town, look, I'll show you. So when you reach the Corralejo sign, you get yourself your Instagram photo here, look. Mrs. TravelON always does that, posts it on Facebook. So the kids are always standing in front of that, look. Beautiful views here, look, of the beach. There's that little sand sculpture. Crystal clear waters. And then up here is going to lead us into the town. Or the new town, I guess. Could you call it the new town? I think you can. How long has that sign been there? Not long. A couple of years maybe. Where is Caleta de Fuste? Caleta de Fuste is the next resort along, so it's definitely not walking distance. You have to drive there. It takes about 30 minutes. Similar to sort of Playa Blanca, Costa de Guise distance. So the old town sort of finishes here. So that's sort of all the cobbled streets and little squares and stuff there. So you can walk up that way to the old town and then you hit the new town. But it is very quiet today. It's a very strange place, Fuerteventura. I've never really understood it commercially. We don't sell many excursions here. It's a very strange place. Like I said, it's a different type of clientele. It's maybe not your people that do loads of excursions. It's more sort of beach, you know? Beach, surfing, adventure stuff. Jet skis and sort of that sort of stuff are very popular here. So this is like a commercial centre up there, and that's where they do like, that's your party place. You've got Flick's karaoke bar. That is probably as party as you get. It's the only place really. But look how, I don't know if you've been to Corralejo before, but look how different it is. That place does amazing ice cream. We had an ice cream and a bubble waffle in there ages ago. It was gorgeous. They do amazing stuff there. Lots of different shopping areas here as well. Got a little sushi place. Lots of steakhouses. This is a big steakhouse, El Toro Bravo. That's been there for years and years. So that's been there a very long time. Big steakhouse. And this is all pedestrianised now, whereas before there was a road running through it. It's now all pedestrianised. More shops, little apartments that you can sort of rent on the strip, which is nice. So you can probably get all your Airbnbs and stuff there. And it's a big old strip, I tell you. It's a long strip, but we're going to walk it. As long as I get back for that ferry at 11:50, I'm rocking and rolling, ain't I? But those that said it was dead, look, there's quite a few people here. There's quite a few people outside here. All getting sort of a coffee, cake, breakfast, that sort of thing. Definitely not your Porta del Carmen 250 breakfast type place. I've not seen a sign for full English anywhere at the moment. Very chilled. Very chilled, look. Chilling out, look. But it is that sort of vibe. Not a hippie vibe, but a very sort of laid back vibe. Surfer dudes. That's the type of people I'm seeing sort of sat in the restaurants, you know. Long hair, maybe a little bit of dreadlocks, you know, that sort of people. Don't get me wrong, it's a very popular place for the British and the Irish. I don't know, is Pat on? Do the Irish go to Fuerteventura, Pat? Is it a very popular Irish place? I know Lanzarote is massive for the Irish. If there's any Irish people on, is this a popular place for Irish guests? How much was a ferry? €38 return. You can get it on our website, TravelON.world and excursionslanzarote.com. And if you use the code TTK, you'll get a little cheeky discount as well. Someone said, yeah, better than being there 9 times. Oh, there you go. That Irish person does, definitely. Nice bar down on the beach. Yes, there is. I'm going to head down there, don't worry. I'm just showing you this bit first. So this is where sort of the road starts. But look, these are all the new big shopping places. Gorgeous. And that leads down to the beach there, like you said. And there's some nice bars down there. We'll come back down that way. But you've got beautiful big shops here. It's actually quite a good shopping place, Fuerteventura. I know when me and Mrs. TravelON come over here, she's always there. She's always in the shops. So what else we got down here? Gambito Games, that's a really cool place. Last time we came over here, the kids loved it down there. It's a big arcade, so if you're here with the kids, get your change ready, because you'll be in there a lot. It's like an arcade where you collect tickets and stuff like that. And then there's a few little sort of bars and restaurants up the back streets. Not a lot, more sort of local places up there. So most tourists tend to come down here, but I bet you can get yourself some bargains up that road, as in sort of cheaper food, cheaper drinks. I'm pretty sure you could, because down here it's all your big ones, look, like Don Pepe. That's a big old place, isn't it? Big steakhouse. And you've got some other sort of bars and restaurants over there. You've got some Chinese restaurants. Very chilled, very relaxing down here. It's silent. Now, it's not peak season. I suppose in peak season it's busy. Best ice cream place, Coca Banana. There's Coca Banana, look. Someone says great for ice cream. And you've got Poco Loco. That's the restaurant, the grill restaurant. They do steak. That's been there for years as well. That's been there a long time. So up this end as well, you've got a little commercial centre where you've got Waikiki's. And there's also, just down this road here, there's loads of British bars down there. I know that for a fact. And don't worry, I'm going to go back down these little roads. You'll eat and drink yourself around the world. I love it when it's all closed up. So you've got Italian restaurant there. You've got a big Mexican taco place. And imagine this all lit up, look, with them fairy lights. It's beautiful on the evening. You've got a tasty burger place there, look. And you've got 7 Pints. This is like your sports bar. Very popular place for drinks. and a booze up. I don't know if they do food in there yet. They do food, they do Sunday roast. You've got another big Chinese Asian restaurant here, and you've got an Indian tandoori restaurant as well. So that's just off the main strip. It's like a little plaza, and like you can see the fairy lights at top. In the night time, it is beautiful. It's all lit up. It's gorgeous. Let's have a look. There's that big burger bar that I pointed out on the way in. You can see it just leads us straight out onto the front then of Corralejo. So this is the strip. I guess you could say this is the Puerto del Carmen strip of Fuerteventura. It's nothing like Puerto del Carmen though. Let's have a look. But it is super hot, guys, super hot. You got the Rock Cafe there, look. Another busy place. Well, not busy now, but it always is busy. I will come over here. I think we're due to come over for a weekend. We do sometimes pop over for the weekend and stuff. Lovely. La Tasca. This is another big steak place. Got a big barbecue sort of steak area, and down under is a sort of pub and disco bar. But again, you're not going to get your sort of British sort of fun pub, apart from Flicks. Flicks that we passed earlier is very much a British sort of fun pub. The sort of nightclub areas down here and the clubs, very much sort of live music, very continental, different nationalities, you know. So it's very popular for Italians over here. A big Italian market over here for sure. But not many Italian restaurants. This is Corralejo, Fuerteventura. Few tat shops. Pat will be happy if he's on luck. He loves these shops. I can't stand them, to be honest. But they do sell everything. Look, genuine fake Boss bags, the lot. Not as many as Lanzarote, which is good. And then in there, you've got this all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant. Don't go in there; it's vile. We went in there; it was the worst Chinese buffet I've ever been to. That's just my opinion. Maybe somebody's been on that likes it, but we had a very horrible meal in there. It was horrible. Is there many things to do in Caleta de Fuste? Caleta de Fuste is more of a British resort than Corralejo for sure. Loads of British bars, fun pubs, that sort of thing. But you've got the strip here, and then you've got lots of live music here. But look at this, it's all modern, look. Super modern, I like it, I do. I know a lot of people want to keep it sort of very traditional, but you've got your old town for that, haven't you? This place at night, all lit up, is gorgeous. Not enough pharmacies. Not enough pharmacies. There's hundreds of pharmacies. They're everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's a pharmacy in Lanzarote. Anyway, a bit further up there is the Aku water park as well. That's a good place. And over there, look, you'd miss it. You've got the petrol station and the only Burger King. That's the only fast food restaurant that I've seen in Fuerteventura, other than the McDonald's, which is by Caleta de Fuste. I've not seen anything else. So that's what I mean, it's a different place. KFC's opening soon, is it really? Well, there you go. There you go. Everyone's moving the fast food. I love a bit of KFC. It's got to be the best fast food place. So this is the big shopping centre, look. So I guess this could be the Biosphere. The BK is terrible. Burger King on this island, or these islands, are awful. Don't know what it is. McDonald's service really good. The Burger King in Playa Blanca is shockingly bad. I've not tried the new one in Arrecife. The one in Dayland is really bad as well. Must be a Burger King thing. Burger King Spain. Stick to McDonald's or KFC. So there's the big shopping centre. I'm not going to go down there because I might lose signal, but you've got loads of stuff in there. Sports shops, you can come for coffee and drinks and stuff down there. There's a little water fountain. Take you with me live and just show you a little bit of Fuerteventura. There we go. So my little phone, my little camera that's filming for YouTube has just said that it's overheating. That's how hot it is. We are roasting. Let me unplug that. So this is another little area at the top of Fuerteventura, or the top of Corralejo, and there's a little hotel in there called Lobos Bahia, I think it is. It's lovely, lovely little place, big family place, very popular for buggies here. Better than scooters, yes. They haven't put scooters back in Puerto del Carmen yet. I have to confess, I've bought Jack a scooter. You know I hate them yellow scooters, but I bought him a scooter. I've taught him how to use it properly. We've gone through all the rules and the regulations, and he's got a helmet, and he's not to have two people on there, so it gives him a little bit of freedom. He can hop to the gym and back and stuff like that. How long have you lived there? I've lived away from England since about 2003, so a long time. There's the new Corralejo casino. If you want to lose some money, get yourself in there. Because it's been a few years since I've been to a casino. I've not been to a casino in many years. And then just at the top here is where the Aku, which used to be called Baku, but it's now called Aku. They took the B away. That's the water park just at the top here. So just over the road. I ain't going to walk up there. Oh, because it's too far. But that's where the water park is, just there. So it's great. Just going to cross over here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to walk just up to the end here. There's also a little sort of play area up here as well, which is nice. So you've got a place for the kids to play. And the water park's just up this way. And if you can see it, a site. From next week, you'll be able to get tickets on TravelON for the water park, and it'll mean you don't have to queue at the gate and wait to get in. You'll have all your ticket ready. They'll scan it and you'll go straight through. But that's on www.travelon.world, and again, you can use the TikTok code TTK and get a discount on that as well if you want to come to the water park. Unfortunately, we don't do from Lanzarote to this water park. I can see a little gap where I can have a sneak in here. Not into the water park itself, but I can show you. I see a fence. Right, let's get over here and I'll show you something cool. The things I do for you. Let's get over. Let's go climbing through the brambles. Through the bramble. There's a little walkway down here. I don't know what it is, but it's all open. Oh, there we go. You can see the water park there, look. It's a big old place. You've got your big slides here with all like your inflatables and stuff. And then over there, you've got like other big sort of pools and areas and stuff like that. The only downfall to this is I think you have to pay for the inflatables. You did last time. I don't know, don't quote me on that because it's been a while since we dealt with them. But I know we're putting them on this year. But last time we went, I'm sure you have to pay for your inflatables, which I thought was a bit tight, to be honest. Because I don't know any other water park where you have to hire the inflatables. Most of them give them you, don't they? Right, so there's the water park at the top of Corralejo, and then we're going to walk down the other end back down towards the harbour. We've got 1.4 thousand on, bloody hell. We've got some Fuerteventura fans on, I think. Ever been to Galleon Playa? No, I'm doing a video there soon. What's the best thing to do in Fuerteventura for a week? Go to Lanzarote. That's the most popular thing to do in Fuerteventura, is to visit Lanzarote for the day and do the volcanoes. That's the biggest selling excursion, other than your dune buggies, your boat trips and stuff like that. So, and the Oasis animal park's good. The only problem with the Oasis, Amy, is bloody miles away. It's a long old drive down there, especially on a bus. I wouldn't like doing it on a bus, but if you want to go and see it, you have to go and see it, don't you? So you have to do the bus. But I'd definitely try and hire a car. And again, we do tickets to Oasis Animal Park. It's massive, it's a huge place. You need a full day down there. And you can book it on our website, TravelON World. And again, you can use the code TTK and save yourself a few pennies as well. And they do pick up, so we send you all the pickup points and where you get picked up in Corralejo, Caleta de Fuste, and some other places as well, and Costa Calma. But don't, just be aware, it's going to take you about an hour and a half plus to get down there on the bus. But it's a big place, and you can feed the giraffes. That's the most amazing thing about that place. You get to feed the giraffes. It's brilliant. Someone's going to Costa Calma in August. I think me and Mrs. TravelON and the kids are going second week in July. I'm not sure. Someone's booked to go Playa Blanca. Fabulous. No scumbags in Fuerteventura. It's a very chilled vibe. It's a very chilled vibe. Loads of excursion shops here. Loads of them. Supermarket Express. Little supermarket there. I'm walking in the cycle lane at the moment. Right, so what else we got here, look? We've got a giant tat shop that sells all sorts here, look. You got clothes, you got souvenirs, you got beach bags, you got balls, you got bloody everything, fridge magnets. Oh, Pat would love this place. Fuerteventura tat shop just for Pat. I don't mind them because you can, you know, it's nice to have a little look around, but I just think they could do with making them look a little bit nicer here and in Lanzarote as well. Tat shop equals shit shop, it sure does. But I know everyone likes to have a little nose around them and a little browse, but they just fill it with so much stuff, it just looks tatty. That's why I call it a tat shop. God, there's loads of places here. Look, see, these are nice shops. They look nice, don't they? They look appealing. Got your electrical shop there, look. No, thank you, I'm all right. They're dodgy as hell, aren't they? Don't buy anything from an electrical shop anywhere abroad. Do not do it. What we got here? We've got a little restaurant on the corner that looks nice. La Casita. And this shop's quite good, you know, for clothes. There's cheap clothes in there. Inside, it's called. There's one in Playa Blanca. And it's really good value for money as well, really cheap. It's not your Primark, which is actually open in Lanzarote on the 22nd of June, so not long. Primark will be open. And then down this end, so over that side, look, you've got the big shopping centre and places, more action on the other side, but down this side, a little bit more chilled, bigger shops, a huge tat area. But this is what makes me laugh. Look, you've got these beautiful shops here, look, beautiful modern shops, and it's the same in Lanzarote as well. Beautiful modern shops, boom, load of tat, beautiful modern shop. Something needs to give. That's a posh tat shop. I don't know, it's like they've just dumped it all in the middle of a sort of gap in the shops. Tat shops save lives. The tat shops, well, it's not a conspiracy theory. There is a political thing about these shops, but I'm not going to go into it because people don't like it. If you want to know the real story about the tat shops, maybe I'll do a video on it one day. But it's all to do with tax. It's all to do with tax and an agreement that China has with Spain. That's all I'm saying. Burger King there, look. So that's the Burger King that someone said wasn't very nice. We had a Burger King in there, it wasn't too bad. Is there a lot of kids there? Not really. It is a family resort, there's plenty of family places. Please go down to Waikiki's, I'll have a look. Anyone in Lanzarote? There's the guys that were on the ferry. Looks like they're going to the water park. Looks like they've walked all the way up here. That was the guys on the ferry from Colombia. And the little girl's birthday, so she must be going to the water park today. We're not in Lanzarote, mate, we're in Fuerteventura. School holidays haven't started yet. No, did we just have half term or something? Because it was busy for kids. I think now it has quietened down quite a lot. So it was quite busy before, but I think it's quietened down quite a bit now. I may be wrong. Let me get that plugged in.
Then you can collect your ticket on the way to the boat. A lot of people do that.
Right, here we go. So, what else we got down here in Corralejo? So for those of you who just joined us, welcome to the channel. This is TravelON World. Every Sunday we do a live mega walk, usually around Lanzarote because that's where I live. But today I took you over on the ferry and we've come to Fuerteventura and we're actually in Corralejo. So we're getting the 11:50 ferry back. So I've got just over an hour to get back down to the ferry harbour. So I'm walking down this side. And we're just going to avoid the skateboarders. Oh, I tell you what, not just, hey, good morning. It's not just scooters here in Corralejo that you have to watch out for. It's skateboarders. But we've just walked all the way up that side of Corralejo. And now we're walking up all the way back. So as I said before, that skateboarder just scared the hell out of me. If you're watching this on TikTok, it's live, but it's also been recorded for YouTube, and it'll be on YouTube channel, TravelON World, and loads of videos are on there, which are longer videos, more information about the Canary Islands, big hotel tours. We go into tourist hotels and they show us their rooms and stuff like that. So the longer videos are on YouTube. So if you're following me on here, which 66.8 thousand people are, please go over to the YouTube and just drop a follow over there and a subscribe. It's absolutely free to do that, and you'll get a little notification when a new video goes up. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but it just helps me a lot because TikTok is very much sort of short form videos, whereas YouTube, I can make a few pennies. Not a lot, but it does help. So this is definitely tat shop side. Definitely the tat shop side. And it just doesn't look as nice as that side, does it? So here you've got all like your electrical shops and stuff like that. And a few bars and restaurants. Not too many bars and restaurants on this side, but someone said they wanted to see Waikiki's, which is down on the beach front here. Now I've got 50 minutes to get back down. What time did we arrive? Yeah, it's going to take me about half an hour to get back down there, so it should be perfect timing really. Little crepe shop there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, look, they're all on the fridge magnets. They're all on the fridge magnets. Yeah, look. You can get yourself one of them, look, to cook the dinner. I bet Pat would like one of them. Pat, shall I buy you one of them? So this is the beach bar Waikiki's, look. So someone said to go down here. I've just about got time, I think. So down here, so as well as the front, look, you've got these little sort of roads that lead down. And there's a few places down here with some bars and restaurants. There's a couple of like real sort of Brit bars down here. Well, the last time I came there was anyway. There was a proper British bar down here. It had Only Fools and Horses on the telly, and like did fish and chips and stuff like that. It was really, it was a little bit old and tatty, but it was a proper British bar, you know. Oh, now it's an Irish bar, McCarthy's. So you got McCarthy's Irish bar there. Yeah, they've done this place up since the last time I was here. You got another little Kerry terrace here, look, on this side. So as well as the main strip of Corralejo, you've got all these little off roads as well, which all lead down to the beach. And Waikiki's is a very popular place. I work there, do you? Fantastic. So down here, look, is beautiful. Look at this, you can see. Just having a little walk down here, it's silent as well. Really relaxing. Is this near Playa Blanca? Well, I suppose it's the closest place to Playa Blanca in Fuerteventura. So we're in Fuerteventura today. We're not in Lanzarote. We've come over to Fuerteventura literally for an hour or so. There we go, look. And this is Waikiki Beach Bar. Very popular, but also, I do believe, a little bit expensive. But you're going to pay for the view. For sure, you're going to pay for the view. Let's have a look. There's Sand Beach, look. So it's quite busy down here. Look, you've got Sand Beach cocktails, and you've got a beautiful beach area here, look. There's Waikiki's restaurant. Food and drink. Just nearly fell down a step there. And boom, you're right on the beach, look. Look at that. Lots of people enjoying food and drink there. And a beautiful beach area. So this is a lovely beach down here, look. You come down for food and drink. And boom, you're on this beach. That's where we're heading there. Look at that, you've got Los Lobos there, look. You're so close to Los Lobos. And there's a big beach walk all the way along here. How beautiful is that? That is gorgeous. Hello mate, you alright? He's chilling, look. He's chilling, hola, buena. He's having a chill out, look. Look at that, gorgeous. 25 to 26 degrees in Ireland today as well. I don't know which way that will take me, but I'm going to go back up because I'm not sure if that's a dead end that way. I'm losing my bearings. I have got to get back to that ferry for 11:50, which we're definitely going to make for sure. Right, so let's get back onto the main strip. Hoppa! There's why. So that was Waikiki's. Whoever asked for that, I hope you enjoyed it. Who said that? Let's have a look. You can walk there. We'll take you around towards Ferry. Well, can you? Can you walk that way? Well, I'm going to go. I'll maybe take the next turn in and see what's down there. So I'll go back up and round. I know it's a long way, but maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll go down the next road and see where that leads us because I couldn't see round the corner there. So let's get back on the main strip. So what else we got here? There's a few little apartments that you can rent here by the looks of it. They look a little bit tatty. Or maybe people live here, I don't know. Be a nice place to live, wouldn't it? Just a walk from that beach. That'd be gorgeous. Next term we'll take you around there. Yeah, I sort of know my bearings around here, but I know like the main Corralejo strip. So I like to stick to that. There's somewhere down there that does bowling. You've got a few bars and restaurants here and a bistro. So loads of different places to try. And that's somebody's garden. Look, how lovely is that? Look at that tree. Beautiful. Gorgeous, look at that. Is it a garden or is it at the back of a restaurant? It's nice at the back of a restaurant, that. Someone's there next year, fabulous. Caleta de Fuste is the next resort along, so we're in Corralejo. I am going to come over and do some proper videos in Fuerteventura for sure. Definitely need to do more over here. There we go, look, so we're back on the strip. So those little, and let you know, when you come over for the day, or whether you're staying here, you can walk all the way down this strip, but don't forget to go down these little side roads, because you get to see beautiful places. H10 Ocean Suite, I'm staying in a H10 soon. Second week in July, I think. I'm going down to Costa Calma. So I'll be able to show you that in July. So we're back where the big shopping place was, look. And someone said I could have walked down, straight down the front, but I did say that I was going to come and show you this side as well. So this is where the cars stop. You can't go any further with the car, and it's all pedestrianised. Big perfume shop there, look, with a big gold car, look, in the window, look. Oh, you can't see with the reflection. So it's really peaceful, isn't it? Really chilled out in Fuerteventura. What do you think? Is this Lanzarote or Fuerteventura? It's Fuerteventura. Corralejo Old Town is the best. We've just been through Corralejo Old Town. We're going to walk back down that way. The cow right in the middle of the road, look. Boom. And they're building something new there. And then, well, that way takes us down to the old town, and then this way is going to take us down to the front. So let's go back down on the front. Up. In fact, what time is it? 11:05. We're probably going to get there a bit early. Let's have a look down here. I'll see how far away we are, and then maybe I'll see if I can take you into the old town and show you around that. Well, it's all sort of really the old town, but this is the front of it. But again, some nice places down here, look. And this wasn't here last time I came. This was a real sort of weird place. I think it was an apartment and they've knocked that down, look. But you've got another little beach bar here. Lovely beach bar area. And this takes you down on there, and it looks like you can walk off the beach and all the way around to the harbour around there. So that is lovely. Now I am going to walk that front back to the harbour, but I think if I start walking there now, I'm going to be really early for the ferry, and then we'll be lost for things to do. We'll be stood in the harbour. So I'm going to go back up and sort of take you on a sort of tour of the back streets, and then we'll come back down that way and to the front and see what we can find. Please check my question. Sophie, everything's moving really fast. If you want to drop me a comment or a private message, I answer everybody's private messages. So sometimes when I'm walking, I can't see all the comments. That's not open, honest, it stops. I don't know what that is. What's Sophie asking? Oh, she's asking how much to bring. Drop me a private message, Sophie. I'll tell you some more or less. But it is quite a difficult question because it depends how much you want to spend. Let's have a look. You can't get back along the front that way. Oh, good. Okay, good job I came this way then, isn't it? Jay's on Fuerteventura now. Hope you're having a good time, Jay. Do a live at Caleta de Fuste. I will do one day, not today though. Like I said, I've got to come over and stop in Fuerteventura for sure, and do some stuff. You got the Hotel Corralejo 4-star up there with the orange paint. Doesn't look like a 4-star. Maybe the front looks better, but it don't look very nice to me. That maybe there's an entrance that looks a bit posher, but I'm sure you can walk down to the harbour there. So what else we got? Loads going on here. Loads of different bars. Up. This is busy down this end, look. Lots of locals. Lots of dogs. Lots of Spanish. A few Brits. I can hear an Italians, I can hear some French accents. Very, very mixed nationalities here in Corralejo for sure. I'm going next month. I'll get 2 buses to Olivia Beach. There's loads of beaches in Fuerteventura. Fuerteventura's probably got some of the best beaches in the Canary Islands, if not the best, especially down in Handia. And that's what a lot of people come here for. It's more of a sort of beach holiday. So like I said before, you get your surfers, your sort of hippie sort of, you know, back to nature type people, opposed to sort of Tenerife and some parts of Lanzarote where you get your sort of, you know, holiday karaoke bars, full English breakfast, that sort of stuff, which is fine. Everyone's different, isn't it? So it depends what you like. If you like a more chill place, then Fuerteventura's that sort of place. If you want to go full on madness, go Tenerife. That's definitely that type of place, especially in Las Americas. But again, all the islands are beautiful regardless. You've got a bit of everything. Whether you're in Lanzarote, Fuerteventura, Gran Canaria, you've got everything. You've got the party place, you've got the Brits abroad, you've got the Irish centres, you've got everything. And then you've got the nice bits as well, with the beaches and the amazing views and the sightseeing and the historical sort of places like Timofaya National Park and stuff. This ice cream place here, you have to go and try it. It's called Vrebak, and they do bubble waffles and crepes, and you can sit outside. And I'll tell you, the kids absolutely loved that place last time we came here. There's that commercial centre that I said was where sort of the bars and clubs are. So in there is like the Centro Atlantico of Corralejo, and you've got Flicks Bar. That is the British bar for entertainment, karaoke bar. Been there years. Everyone knows Flicks. Flicks, my uncle manages there. There you go. Everyone knows Flicks. Everybody. It's one of them places. When we were reps, the reps from Fuerteventura lived in Flicks, so it's that sort of place. Flicks was closed last week. Maybe they're on holiday. Still rather be in Lanzarote. Me too, Mark, to be honest. I do like Fuerteventura. So this is sort of the oldie town area. So up that way, you've got all these sort of back streets. So up there, you've got some different places, different coffee shops, different cafes and stuff. But it's very much sort of people live up that way. And then down here, you've got like the little squares and stuff. So you've got a lovely little tapas and place there, look. Lots of like surfing places. Big on surfing, big on cafes, coffees. None of the smoke places, which is strange. I thought Fuerteventura would have been quite popular for that. That's like the cannabis clubs and stuff, which they've opened in Lanzarote. Don't know. You just passed one. Did I, Ents? I thought that was a surf shop. I know it said homegrown, but I thought it was a surf shop. It was full of surfboards. It was full of surfboards. It didn't look like one of them places. So down here, look, you've got some other bars and restaurants and stuff. How far from the airport? Well, Corralejo's probably about 45 minutes from the airport, and Caleta de Fusti's right next to the airport. Lovely restaurant here, look. Beautiful. The leaf give it away. It was called homegrown, but it didn't look like that. It was a bloody surf shop. They were selling surfboards. There, let's have a look. What we got there? Got another steakhouse here. So this is like a little square. I'm just having a drink, guys. 1 second. God, I think I'm out of water. That could be disastrous. Good job I'm heading back on that ferry soon. I'm dying for the loo and I've run out of water, so I can get myself a drink and have a little chill. How warm is it? Super warm. I'm roasting. It's about 25 degrees. Everything's roasting. The camera's screaming at me. The camera's saying I can't take any more. It's too hot. Lovely place down here, look. quick time check, so we've got plenty of time. So we came in this way and everything was closed, so everything's sort of opening up now, so it'll give you a better view. Look, so you've got this beautiful area here right by the beach, lovely fish restaurants. Look, beach is getting a little bit busier as well. Look, gorgeous. Oh, look, there's a place right at the end of the pier where you can jump in, a little bit like Playa Chica in Puerto del Carmen, where you can jump in. Loads of sand sculptures. Look, people building sand sculptures and stuff. Very popular. A lot of old Spanish, look, out on the Sunday sesh already, shouting at each other. And there is a little boutique hotel that I showed you before, just at the top there. Let's see if I can get you up there, show you. There you go. So that's a little boutique hotel that overlooks the beach, that looks gorgeous. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? And it's sort of in the shape of a boat. Oh, got to get a look in there one day, haven't I? And there's the beach, look, overlooking the beach. Gorgeous, look. Completely different to Lanzarote, in my opinion. Completely different, totally different vibe. But that's the beauty of the Canary Islands. Every single island's got a different sort of vibe. You know, here you can wear Speedos without a second look, you know what I mean? You wore Speedos like that in Lanzarote. Might as well be wearing a mankini. Jesus. Richard loves the view. What was that, the Speedos, Richard? There we go, look. Lovely. Tracy enjoyed the Speedos then, didn't you, Tracy? Look at that view. How much is the ferry? €38, Jen. If you go on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON.world, and you can book the ferry, and it's €38 and 28 for kids. But look, this is where all the locals come, look, doing a little bit of fishing. And then you can come and you can climb down these stairs, look, and you can go for a swim. How cool is that? Proper place. Do you not wear Speedos? No, Mark, I'm not a Speedos, mate. I'm definitely a shorts person for sure. No Speedos for me. I definitely ain't got the body for a Speedos. But I am on a challenge to get a six-pack with Jack. We said by the end of the summer holidays, we've both got to have a six-pack. I think I'm going to lose, if I'm honest with you. But it gives him a bit of motivation, doesn't it? So, first of all, I've got to stop eating. Look at that, beautiful. So we're heading over there to the ferry. It's 1:15 now. That bit's closed there, so I can't walk that way. So I've got to come back this way and walk through there. So got breakfast 8 till 12 there. $6.50 for an English breakfast. That is the first sign I've seen saying English breakfast. €6.50. So a far cry from your $2.50 breakfast in Puerto del Carmen, eh? I'm in Corralejo, Fuerteventura now. Let's have a little look through these back streets here, look. Where would you say is better for families? In Fuerteventura, I'm not sure. What we got here? Coffee, natural juices, sandwiches. Oh, so this is another little square that we showed you before. I'll go this way and then we'll come back down the other way. Because in here you've got some different restaurants. Tio Burnaby's, that's quite a popular one. That's been there for quite a long time as well. You've got the waterfall, beer and cheer. So this would be a nice place to come on the evening. It'll be proper chill down here, I reckon. And I don't know where this is going to lead me out to at the bottom. We'll have a look. But it's all closed up, isn't it? So this must be the nighttime place. Opens in the night. Mind you, it's still early. It's still only 11:15, so don't expect it to be too open. But look, you've got all these little back streets here. Let's go down here. Definitely go down here. So down here, look, is a little back street. what we got here, tapas fish. He's delivering bread. So you got a restaurant. Lovely places down here, look, right on the front. Ah, there's that restaurant that was open before, look. So they're getting a bit busier now, look. And they're right out. Oh, and this guy that was doing that sand sculpture, look, he's keeping it wet. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Amazing talent. That must have took him ages. Good morning, could you eat your Spanish breakfast? Good morning, could you eat your Spanish breakfast? Did you see the breakfast I had yesterday at IKEA? It was disgusting. I posted a video on it. It was vile. Mrs. TravelON dragged us all to IKEA for breakfast because she said it was nice. It was the most horrible thing I've ever tasted in my life. It really was. What else we got down here? Again, there's a place open there, empty there, look. That'll be good. Get yourself a little restaurant there, look. You could open that and that could be your life. Living on the beach or living on the seafront, owning a restaurant. I certainly wouldn't want to do that. It's too much work. A lot of cows around here. It's like the third cow that I've seen. Fucking hell. The Anzuela restaurant, look, beautiful, look at that. Getting ready for the day. Beautiful views here, look. Look at that. Imagine sitting there enjoying a meal, overlooking the sea. That is really nice. Proper fish place. And inside as well is really nice as well, look at the decor. Lovely. And on the night time when this is all lit up, it's just beautiful. There's all the little boats and stuff over there. Could we go to Lanzarote for the day? Yes, you can. So that's where we're heading now. So I've come from Lanzarote to here. So you can get the regular ferry. It's €38 for adults, 25 for kids. And if you're in Corralejo and you can walk to the harbour, you just book a ticket online. It's TravelON.world. And use the code TTK and you get a discount. If you're in Fuerteventura and you want to go and see the volcanoes, there's also on TravelON.world a volcano trip, which again will pick you up from the hotel, bring you down here, you'll get on the ferry and then a bus will be waiting for you in Playa Blanca and it will take you up to Timofaya National Park. As well, if you just want to do the ferry with a bus pickup, maybe you're stopping in Caleta de Fuste, maybe you're stopping right at the top end of Corralejo, then there's a ferry with bus option as well. So if you go on TravelON.world, select Fuerteventura. This is if you're staying in Fuerteventura, by the way, folks. If you're staying in Lanzarote, you select Lanzarote. But if you're staying in Fuerteventura, and it will show you all the excursions, including all the boat trips that they do in Fuerteventura as well. All this stuff here that you can book here. It's all on the website and you get a discount TTK and you'll save yourself some money. And like I said, in summer this place is a little bit cutthroat. Lots of people shouting, come, buy. If you like that sort of thing, you're all right, aren't you? As my battery's just gone. Let me have a look, guys. I don't know if we've just disappeared here on the old battery situation. 1 second. My screen has just stopped. Oh dear. Oh well, we're off. So, I'm not sure if we're still on TikTok. I think the batteries have gone. But we've had a good old walk, haven't we? And if you're watching this on YouTube and you've got this far, bloody hell, that's hardcore watching. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.